Welcome home, Bitcoin truth seekers. Let's check out the market today. It is Thursday the 17th, 2023. It's 12:01 p.m. here in the Arizona desert. As always, Bitcoin Daily View got more for you there. Today is quite a crazy day in the markets. As always, not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. This is not real. I'm just talking out loud. Well, I don't want to belittle it too much, but you have to have my little disclaimer there. This is just me thinking out loud about what I'm doing as far as trading and looking at the market. So, with that said, looking at the crypto market today, definitely a red day in the market. Bitcoin is down to 27,866, down 4.37 last 24 hours. Looking at FinViz, the Dow, the Nasdaq, and the S&P 500 are nothing but down today. None of them are down over a whole percent right now. We'll see how it goes, but definitely not a positive day for the big indexes. Looking at the S&P 500, we got a little bit of green. Google's in the green. Who's that? Is Costco? No, Cisco. Cisco Systems is doing pretty well today. Energy sector is doing all right, but in general, overall, not so great. We'll take a look at maybe why, and I would say this is it right here. Top left-hand corner, dollar strength index on the daily is just losing its mind, pumping. It's above the 200 moving average. It looks like it's going to probably have a continued upswing. I mean, as far as anybody can tell via TA, I would say that this is definitely a positive sign. So, dollar strength index pumping is going to crush everything. Russell 2000 hitting the 200 moving average, coming down on the daily. That's not so positive. Looking at gold, getting crushed. Silver making a bit of a bounce today. Neither one I would call a reversal. Maybe silver if I was looking at it on a smaller time frame. Let's say about a 4-hour time frame here. I'd give it time. Anyway, but watch. Eventually, we're going to see the dollar strength index roll over. We're going to see the Russell 2000, the SPX make a reversal, and commodities like gold and silver will probably move, and so will um, and so will. Sorry about that. I got distracted. And so will Bitcoin. All right, looking at the MMRI today, it's at 277, so definitely a lot of risk in the market right now. Watch your longs and your shorts if you're in crypto. All right, looking at, let's see, volume last 24 hours, 5.8 billion. That's massive, but a lot of that's probably longs getting wrecked, and people maybe looking to buy the dip. But I wouldn't be too sure about the dip for Bitcoin yet. We'll take a closer look at that. Looking at this dump here, as you can see here on the hourly chart, you can see longs have just gotten wrecked hard, especially the last like 4 or 5 hours. So definitely longs are not the place to be. Lots of liquidations. Let's refresh this here. Let's look at actually how many liquidations we have as far as, so let's say last 24 hours, you've got 77 million in longs wrecked last 24 hours and 5.1 million in shorts. So definitely, yeah, longs definitely having a hard time. Let's refresh this one more time here. Let's look at blockchain whispers. We'll look at Binance, where all the big volume is for the longs and shorts. Longs 73%, shorts 26%. That is a huge long bias. So I would say the big money is definitely thinking that we're going to go long at this point for Bitcoin. We'll see. This is way too hectic, way too much of a dump. We'll also look at some other moving averages here in a sec. I would not trust this. It's too risky for me as far as bounce buying, not until you see a confirmed uptrend. Looking at the top exchanges here, top 20, huge volume spike. That's probably people buying the dip and probably liquidations. All right, let's keep moving here. Looking at Bitcoin here, 27,862. Let's look at the top 100 alts. All crushed except for some reason Thorchain, Rune, is doing quite well. So a Bitcoin versus Rune would have been a good trade if you knew this was coming. Anyway, so just market kind of wrecked. Now let's look at Bitcoin specifically, and I hope you guys can see this chart. This is what gets me. This is something to watch out for today. This is a 4-hour chart, and a daily might show this even better. But we'll look at the 4-hour chart. As you can see, we've had this beautiful ever since say January 23rd. Yeah. We've had this this uptrend. You could call this an upwards channel, but definitely we are visiting the bottom of it at the moment. So are we going to bounce or not? That's the thing. If not, well, it's a logical bounce spot, but beware. So if I was to go to a daily chart, you can see a little bit more clearly. There you go. Daily, oof, and you even have velocity heading downwards on the daily candles. So candles by Sam are purple on the way up and yellow on the way down. You can see we actually have yellow candles on the way down there if we zoom in. So that's actually 3 consecutive bodies of the candles on the daily on the way down. So it's nice when they're purple on the way up, but they're on the way down right now. So we got to make this bottom of the channel bounce. It's going to be a downtrend for sure if that's not the case. So it's just something to be watchful for. Let's look at let's tighten this up. Look at a 45-minute chart. Yeah, let me see if I can I nix the, no, I can't. It's too much trouble right now. Okay. Basically, 45-minute chart, you can still see that upwards channel. And as you can see, are we going to bounce there or not? Looking at the squeeze indicator, it's beginning to kind of trail off a little bit, show some mercy. Directional index is not. Let me scroll out a little bit here so we can see a bit more. But yeah, it's just a bad day. I would just chill. Honestly, I would. Because you've got to realize there's people who are absolutely certain they saw this bit of support happening here and they bought the dip. And then, of course, what happened? Boom. And that could certainly happen again. Bitcoin could certainly just, take another leg down and then go sideways. So really, I would just wait for a confirmed uptrend. And really, as painful as that can be, I'd really wait on the 45-minute chart or the hourly chart for a nice, strong 200 moving average bounce. Break above and find support there. And that's going to be quite a ways. If we look at that, that is, let me fire up the a forecast here. From where we're sitting, that would probably be, that's like 4.7, almost 5% to get above that 200. But really, until we did that and found support, I would be wary about getting in on this. Trade your own risk, of course, and also when we do make a move, it's going to find resistance there at the 200, especially on the hourly chart. Many people play it that way. 4-hour chart, as you can see, I got some yellow candles there. Yellow candles by Sam. Beware. Definitely a lot of downwards velocity right now. So just be watchful. If Bitcoin does chill and find some support going sideways here, let's look at the daily chart once again. Where might we have a logical kind of support here? On the daily, though, one thing I did not mention was, on the daily, we are coming down to this 200 moving average. The 200 moving average on the daily is 27,269. So that's definitely a must bounce zone, because if we lose that, then it's going to be, pretty much a downtrend probably will start. But let's watch for that 200 moving average bounce. That's also something to watch. So if we lose this channel that we've had on the uptrend, well, it's not all bad because we still have the 200 moving average to bounce on, and that'd be a strong place to bounce. Let's see. How can I throw I'm on my laptop these days, and it's kind of maybe hard for you guys to see too. But could I do a Fibonacci sequence here, on this uptrend itself? Let's see. Let me just fire it up about here and go there. Yeah, this is kind of a weak location. I could even see coming down to there's a lot of support there at 25,000. This is basically 26,000 even. A lot of support there. The 314 moving average is right there at 24,156. That would definitely be a logical and strong bounce spot. And we won't even think about the 618 down at 22,300. Anyway, just beware, just be watchful, chill, don't try too hard. We'll see where Bitcoin reverses here, and maybe it's time for a downtrend. Just play it the best way you can. I would say if Bitcoin can get a 200 moving average bounce, that would be absolutely remarkable right now. Let me see if I can actually fire up this is just another one to look at too. I'm finding is important recently. The 140 simple moving average is one to watch. As you can see, it's the green one. The white is the 200. The green is the 140 moving average, a simple moving average. That has been something I think people are definitely playing, but we lost it. We're below it now, and the 200 right around 27,300 basically is about where you'd expect to have a bounce if we're going to do it. So beware, be watchful. Indicators. Can I fire up a MACD? I just want a MACD. Show me technicals, moving average. Just show me MACD. MACD. Will this do it? Just give me a MACD. Don't give me any of this weird stuff. I don't want that. Sorry, guys. Sorry, this is a disaster. Anyway, time to wrap this thing up. And with that said, just be watchful. And sorry, this MACD strategy, that's crazy. I can't work with that. What does it even mean? Anyway, why did I do this to my screen? I hate it. Go away, thing. Oh my Lord. Anyway, guys, take care. Thanks for being optimists. We'll see what Bitcoin does. This is a great opportunity to hop in at some point and catch the uptrend. And if you're shorting, you're in a good spot, I would say. And I will never use this crazy ass indicator again. I will put that on my list of things to never do again. Anyway, I just wanted a simple old school MACD. I kind of wanted to see where it was at. I'm sure it's broken to the negative side. Anyway, I'll get a view with that. Oh my gosh. Go away, strategy tester. Here we go. Down, down, down. There we go. Do I have a MACD anywhere in my saved templates? Just want a MACD. Is this the MACD? Let's see here. Sorry, guys. We're going to find it. MACD. There it is. Okay, so let's actually look at that real quick before we get out of here. Nix these. Nix. Okay, there we go. Let's go to a daily chart. All right, one of these moving averages that I've got here, they are the 314. Let's nix that just so we don't have to look at it. Just the 200 coming in, and it's green. So if we look at the MACD on the daily right now, yeah, the MACD on the daily, it's absolutely crushed and going the wrong way. So anyway, it's dumb time. We'll see where this thing bounces. Definitely 27,269 or 27,300 would be a strong bounce on the daily chart. But we have lost an upwards channel that we had recently. Let's see. We might just keep continuing to lose that daily channel that I think is kind of beautiful. We see it on the 4-hour chart too, but quite a long upwards channel. A little bit creative with that upwards channel, of course. But you can see it here. If I was to go back to here. If you were to fire up that parallel channel, you definitely can see, sorry guys, boom. Zero on that. Sorry, this is kind of long today. I hope I'm not rambling too bad. But yeah, even if we lost this upwards channel that we've been in, the 200 is right there to bounce off of, and that would be pretty darn respectable and maybe a nice way to shake off this this bit of a downtrend that we've been in overall for a bit too long, kind of since really June, So anyway, guys, I gotta roll. Take care. Thank you for being optimistic. Let's and remember, none of this matters. It's okay. We're here to make money, and we certainly will. Dump days are fun days because dump days are always eventually followed by a pump day. And definitely some liquidity has been created, a couple billion in liquidity, most likely. So, and now once the people who are in the know that know this dump is going to stop, watch those short time frames like the 45-minute and the hourly. Watch those for some kind of a confirmed reversal, because I think that we definitely have a few percent run we can get. At this very moment, I wouldn't short and I wouldn't long. It's just too crazy, too crazy to make sense out of. Watch for alts that explode as Bitcoin. If it finds some sideways action, watch some alts really start moving, and we'll hop back on if we can find some of those. Take care, everybody.